Good morning, and welcome to another segment of the Werff Report for August 31st. Keep America vigilant. To 23. He's done. An audio tape proving, quote, incontrovertible evidence of Joe Biden's corruption is about to be released that will not allow him to remain a candidate for president or likely even occupy the White House. Over 1,000 emails have been obtained between VP Joe Biden's office and Hunter's Rosemont Seneca, as another email shows Hunter was notified of an upcoming call between VP Biden and Ukraine's then president. Trump vows to appeal a trial date set for the day before Super Tuesday. 50,000 illegal addresses are found in Michigan voter rolls, which participates in the corrupt ERIC system that's supposed to be cleaning them up. Arizona's Secretary of State is the latest to imply that he's working to keep Trump off the ballot in defiance of a standing ruling by the state Supreme Court. An Arizona firm tied to their Rhino House Speaker has acquired a majority stake in Runbeck Election Services, and an organization tied to GBI Strategies, which is linked to a massive voter registration fraud documented by a police report in Michigan, shares an address with the Michigan Democratic Party. First to Michigan, where we previously reported on GBI Strategies and a massive voter registration fraud operation that was supported by a police report. It's being revealed that GBI hired employees using Indeed to work for Empower Michigan out of Flint, which according to the Gateway Pundit, quote, appears to be using similar tactics as GBI Strategies to attract and pay workers with preloaded gift cards. While the police investigation didn't turn up any ties, a simple address check shows that DNC headquarters in Lansing, Michigan is located at the same address as Empower Michigan headquarters, 606 Townsend Street. Coincidence? Absolutely not. The DNC has always been the central figure in election rigging, which is why the Democrat Party should immediately be deemed a domestic terrorist organization, because it is exactly what they are. They are working to destroy America from within. GBI hired one woman off Indeed from Atlanta, Georgia, and gave her 4 hours to pack her things and move to Michigan to work for Empower, where she worked to go out and get people signed up to vote. She stated in her police interview that the way this company was operating, there were a lot of red flags. She noticed fraudulent voter registration forms were being turned in with addresses that were non-existent. She also said that they had to scan the good registration forms into the computer before being delivered to the clerk's office. Why? She also stated that GBI was hired by various companies to do this work. Always a tangled web, right folks? See how they operate? So nobody figures it out. The woman told investigators that the owner gets paid millions of dollars for this work and that the company purposely hired people from out of town. Wonder why? And from who? Meanwhile, over 50,000 illegal addresses have been found in Michigan's voter rolls when the state pays to be part of the corrupt ERIC system that is supposed to be cleaning them up. We told you so. Approximately 50,000 registrants are recorded as living in multi-unit housing units but lacking a residential extension number, which makes the registration ineligible. ERIC is certainly not doing the job it claims to be doing. So what are they doing with all that voter data? Next to America First Legal, who has obtained through a lawsuit involving the National Archives 1,000 emails between Hunter Biden's Rosemont Seneca and then Vice President Biden's office. So far, the emails reveal Hunter was soliciting favors from his father for third parties, including photograph signatures and tours of the White House. Why are there so many emails between the two? That in itself is quite interesting. Favors Hunter was also asking for included his father's signature on photographs for others, and in one instance, Hunter asked that Democrat billionaire Dan Loeb's daughter and mother be able to see the White House while they were in town. Loeb founded a hedge fund called Third Point that Hunter was invested in, which helped, quote, raise billions of dollars from China's sovereign wealth fund, CIC. Emails also show collusion between the office of the vice president and the media, where Biden's office repeatedly worked to water down, shape, or even eliminate negative stories on Joe and/or Hunter, including stories from Bloomberg. 200 emails were withheld due to executive privilege being claimed. Apparently, Joe Biden has it, but Trump doesn't. Another email dated May 27, 2016, shown on your screen, reveals that Hunter Biden was notified of his father's upcoming call with Ukraine's then president, Petro Poroshenko, under Joe Biden's secret email account for Robert L. Peters. Joe Biden was certainly involved in his son's business dealings. In fact, he was facilitating them using his influence. Speaking of his corruption, a massive development. This week, it was announced that an audio recording of Joe Biden will be released to the public showing, quote, incontrovertible evidence of his corruption, which will not allow Joe Biden to remain a presidential candidate or even remain in office. Before this video is removed or we receive another strike by YouTube or other government-controlled platforms that will not allow us to post again for another week, we're not allowed to say or show you what we're about to, or we'll almost certainly be punished for it. For those of you that have been with us from the beginning, you know that YouTube had previously labeled our content as, quote, harmful to the public, and nearly banned us permanently on at least 2 separate occasions. And they continue to remove our content and threaten to permanently remove this channel. So before they can, make sure you never lose us for good. Join us at thewerffreport.com, where you'll find the rest of this segment and where we can say exactly what we want without the censorship, suppression, or the banning of our account for only $6.99 a month or $49.99 a year. You can also make a one-time donation using the donation link in the description of this video. And for all the trolls out there who don't like our business model, no need to comment. Just keep scrolling. We clearly have our reasons. For everyone else, your support helps us do what we do. See you there. God bless you all. God bless President Trump, and God bless America.